Kobe Bryant was one of the most polarizing players the league has ever seen. He had amazing work ethic, impeccable footwork, great leadership, and a will to win at all costs. Throughout his career, while he has experienced victory and success, he also experienced defeat and loss. Dating back to 2004 when he had the Lakers lose to the Pistons in a grueling 5-game series, and Kobe was not the best in that series as he shot 38% due to the Pistons defense. This unfortunately led to the split between Kobe and Shaq. Shaq left to go to the Miami Heat and Kobe stayed with the Lakers, and the first few years with Kobe taking the driver's seat were not the most promising. The Lakers ranged from not making it to the playoffs to being a first-round exit. Kobe individually was great. While he had some historic performances like his 62 points in 3 quarters against the Mavericks, his long stretch of games where he would average almost 40 points or more, and we cannot forget his most iconic performance where he dropped 81 points against the Toronto Raptors. Kobe had personal success, but he unfortunately was filled with ridicule and scrutiny from the media on how much of a selfish player he was and how no one can win with him as the leader. Kobe was the most hated player in the NBA, and it seemed like he was never going to shake the narrative of he only won because he had Shaq. But then in 2008, it seemed like the tide had changed for the better, because that was the year when the Lakers made a blockbuster trade for the All-Star center, Pau Gasol. The Lakers were already 31-16 before the Lakers acquired him, but now that they acquired him, they definitely improved offensively, but also defensively as well, considering Gasol was one of the best shot blockers in the league at the time. The Lakers ended up finishing the season with a 57-25 record, and Kobe Bryant won his first and only MVP. He proved to be a great leader during the regular season, and he was ready to win another championship and prove everyone wrong. Unfortunately, his journey to the title was cut short. While the Lakers were able to make it to the finals, they were met by the Big Three Boston Celtics, and they beat the Kobe-led Lakers in 6 games. Kobe, while putting in his best effort, was met with great defense from the Celtics, and they held him to shooting 40% throughout the entire series. Kobe was met with criticism after the finals. He was showered with hate, with people saying that he couldn't win without Shaq, he's not a team player, and he'll never be Jordan. Even his old teammate Shaq was having fun with his finals loss.
Check it, you know how I be. Last week Kobe couldn't do without me. You know how I be. Last week Kobe couldn't do without me.
Everyone had their chance to clown on Kobe, and that would eventually be their downfall, because 2009 would be the year that the Black Mamba took over the league. 2009 was the year for Kobe. While not winning back-to-back MVPs, he still did have an amazing year and had some stellar performances, including his 61-point performance against the Knicks, which was the most points scored in Madison Square Garden at the time. Kobe even got to reunite with Shaq one more time in the All-Star game, and they were able to win co-All-Star MVPs that game as well. It was a sight to see them both play together again and patch things up. But the Lakers were on a mission to destroy every team that was in their path, especially Kobe. The Lakers finished the season with a record of 65-17, best in the Western Conference and second best in the NBA, behind the Cleveland Cavaliers. So the playoffs began, and the Lakers did not lose a step in the first round against the Jazz. They were able to beat them in 5 games. Then the second round came, and it seemed to have had a couple of people worried, considering the Rockets and the Lakers went to a Game 7. But the Lakers were able to win the series overall due to Pau Gasol having a great performance in Game 7. Then the Western Conference Finals came, and they faced off against the Denver Nuggets, and it was a battle between Carmelo and Kobe. Game 1 ends in a 2-point victory for the Lakers, but Carmelo and Kobe were going at each other, with Kobe dropping 40 points and Carmelo Anthony dropping 39 points.
Allowing us to dictate it. Anthony, one dribble, puts it in. Rebound, Anthony in the putback. J.R. Smith is back in the game for Denver. Bryant jump shot, puts it in. And tonight you went back and forth in a head-to-head battle. What was that like?
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and you know, he's a bull down there. You know, so I'm a little out of my weight class, but I'll give it my best shot.
Game 2 goes to the Nuggets off of a Melo and Chauncey Billups performance where they combined for 61 points, despite Kobe and Gasol's efforts to try to contain the Nuggets. But Game 3 was one of the most iconic games in playoff history for the Lakers. While the Nuggets were not shooting the best from the field, especially Carmelo, the Nuggets were still able to hang with the Lakers. But this game was when the Mamba took over, and it was over from that point on. Especially after this dirty play from Dante Jones that just woke up the Black Mamba, and from that point on, he just torched the Nuggets. The game was close throughout, and just when you think the Nuggets were going to win, with 1 minute left, this happens.
6. Bryant for 3. Puts it in! Kobe Bryant from downtown! And the Lakers regain the lead.
The Lakers managed to win Game 3 off of Kobe's 41 points to seal the deal. Then the Nuggets bounced back in Game 4 to tie the series, but then the Lakers were able to put them away in Games 5 and 6, and they were on their way to the NBA Finals when they would face off against the Orlando Magic. This was Kobe's chance at redemption after the finals loss 1 year prior, and he did not disappoint. Kobe would proceed to just torch them and do whatever he wanted against the Magic. They had no answer against him, and he was on a mission to prove everyone wrong. This series was his to win, and Kobe was not going to lose another finals series. While the Magic were a great team with amazing shooters and Dwight Howard, and were able to win one game. They did win one game. They were just no match for Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. The Lakers would manage to beat the Magic in 5 games, and Kobe would dominate, averaging 32 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds, which resulted in him winning the Finals MVP and proving to everyone that he could win with his own team and without Shaq. 2009 was one of the best years of his career because when push came to shove, he showed that he could be a great teammate and a great leader. But this wasn't the end of his journey because the question remained, could Kobe do it again? 2010 was a great year of basketball, and it was definitely an amazing year for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers during the regular season did not lose a step, and they were winning a lot of games and ended up with a 57-25 record. So the playoffs came, and the Lakers were met with a young and talented Thunder squad led by KD and Russell Westbrook, and they gave the Lakers a run for their money, to be honest. While the Lakers did eventually win the series in 6 games, it was a very entertaining and close series nonetheless, and Kobe did have a bit of a struggle in that series. But all the worries went away as he would dominate the Utah Jazz in a 4-game sweep, averaging 32, 5, and 3, shooting 52% from the field. In the Western Conference Finals, the Lakers were then met by the Phoenix Suns, who were the team that was responsible for Kobe being knocked out of the first round 2 straight years in a row in 06 and 07. So this series was pretty personal, and Kobe went to work and could not be stopped as he would dominate the Suns, especially in the closeout game where he dropped 37 points to get them to the NBA Finals, where he would be matched up with none other than the Boston Celtics, so it was going to be a rematch. The series would start off with the Lakers winning Game 1 off of a great game from Kobe and Pau Gasol as they would combine for 53 points. Game 2, however, the Celtics would even the series due to Ray Allen not missing and Kobe shooting 40% due to the Celtics defense. Game 3 was won by the Lakers despite Garnett's 25 points, but the Celtics managed to win back-to-back games going up 3-2, and even though Kobe was dominant in Games 4 and 5, the Celtics were just too much to handle. So Game 6 came and the Celtics were looking to close out the series on their home floor, but Kobe, Gasol, and World Peace had something to say about that, as they would combine for 58 points with Kobe leading the charge. This series was going back and forth, and it was a brawl throughout, and we were gifted with a Game 7. This was it. It was all or nothing. This was Kobe Bryant's chance at winning his 5th championship and going out on top. Would he prevail or would he crumble? The game started, and you could tell that the Celtics and the Lakers were exhausted. They were not shooting the best at all from the field, and they were missing shots, and it was a physical game considering that there were a lot of physical altercations between the teams because they did not like each other. It was a straight up old-fashioned fist fight. But Kobe, even though he did not shoot well from the field, he was able to contribute way more to just scoring because he was able to grab 13 rebounds and he was defending and making crucial plays down the stretch. The game was neck and neck, and it was not clear as to who would win this game because it was such a low-scoring game as well due to both teams having great defense. But Kobe found a way, and when he had the ball, he found an open teammate and passed him the ball, and then
Bryant looking. Artest, that's a 3. Bang!
Metta World Peace would shoot a contested 3 to bring the lead up, and even though Kobe was branded as a ball hog or not being a team player in the clutch, Kobe put his faith in his teammate and he delivered. And with time winding down, the buzzer sounded and the Lakers won.
Odom throws it ahead. The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles. The LA Lakers, the 2010 NBA champions.
Winner of the Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP is none other than Kobe Bryant.
This is the sweetest. You know, it's we've been downplaying the whole series, the rivalry between us and the Celtics, because we had to focus on what we had to do. But we understood how bad the city wanted it. You know, there's no question about it. And this one's by far the sweetest because it's against them and because it's the hardest one by far.
Some would say that Kobe was saved by Metta World Peace or Gasol in this game, but Game 7 proved that Kobe was a leader, And he was able to put his faith in his team to win, because it doesn't matter how great you are, you still need a team to win. It is a miracle that Kobe was able to play, considering he had a broken index finger and a bone spur in his ankle in the first place. But Kobe was still able to find the will to lead his team to victory, and that's what makes him great. Not his scoring, or his defense, or his accolades, or his leadership, but his competitive spirit. And he was awarded with his second Finals MVP, and he fulfilled his destiny and proved that he could win his way. Thank you guys for watching this video. I very much enjoyed making this one. This was one I wanted to do for a long time, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. For the new viewers, subscribe to the channel to join the Nerd Nation, and hit the bell so you'll know when I drop new videos. Leave a like and comment down below what you thought about this video, and I will see you guys next time. NBA Nerd out.